going. I act a fool when I go and perform, but I'm trying. What the fuck is he doing? Act like a groupie around me, he drawing. I told him to. And I need me to dough. If I ain't get paid, I ain't doing the show. Shit, I'm finna. I ain't covering the hoe, and that's just some shit you should know. But everything going. I act a fool when I go and perform, but I'm trying. What the fuck is he doing? Act like a groupie around me, he drawing. I told him to. And I need me to dough.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? This your boy Trey. That's my co-host and homeboy Face.
What up, world?
And this is the Game Day with Trey. We gonna talk strictly Bucks real quick, man. Now, this actually is gonna be kind of a double up episode because of the fact that we did not get to you yet about last week. Plus, this is a very short week. We are preparing to play the Buffalo Bills on Thursday night. So, let's go ahead and get this thing started. First and foremost, Face. Last week, okay, how on God's green earth we lose to the Falcons? How does that even happen? How, after we force three turnovers, win the turnover battle, and still lose? That's unheard of, brother. That is unheard of, okay? And for D. Delaney to not be out there and us keep sticking with this dude, Ryan Neal, blowing my mind. Blowing my mind, dog. He done cost us 2 games. It's time to sit Ryan Neal down. Like, and Dave Canales, boy, you got to step your game up, man. Like, I understand that the passing game is our strength right now, and you are trying to win the games, okay? You're doing what you can, especially with the running backs that you got back there. But at the end of the day, man, all right, now I'm looking at you as the coach, because for some reason, Rachaad White, you get him in space, throwing the ball, he golden. But you hand him the ball in the backfield, basura. Mucho basura. And then when you start talking, man, come on, man. Face, what's up? How does this happen? Why we stop going to Mike Evans? Why we stop going to Chris Godwin? What, like?
I'm gonna say this because, you know, it always started at the top. It's Todd Bowles, man. It's Todd Bowles. If you can't get your players to respond the way that you need to respond games like this, how could you not have the team ready? This is for number one in the division.
The defense was ready. The defense was ready.
Yeah, you keep saying the defense. He control the whole team.
I know he do. That's the problem. The problem is,
with him. All
I know.
Decisions and questions that we have, it starts with him. And being that you can't get these people to produce, it ain't no way we're supposed to lose to Atlanta, man.
No way. No way.
This is for the number one spot in the division. How the fuck you lose? How do you lose to Atlanta? I'll be looking for another head coach, another running back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean real soon. We need another head coach and another running back. Real soon. Yeah, I said it.
Face, man. Look, first and foremost.
Because you are supposed to have these boys prepared for these games. And for us to be losing the ball on the defensive side of the ball, which you say you're a stalwart at, how the hell, man? Come on, man. It's on him to get these people prepared to play. You got to let them know what's on the line. You got to let them know that this is for the number one spot in the division. This is where we need to be sitting at.
That's the only place we can sit at.
Come on, man. That shit. Atlanta Falcons? Now you got to go and play Buffalo. And come on, man. You could already sold up the division already and be, man, I don't know, man. I say get rid of Todd Bowles, get rid of the whole running back core, or somebody in the offensive line. Because I see a little bit of time.
Cody Mauch, the number 2 draft pick that Jason Light did, the slug. Cody Mauch, the bum. Cody Mount, the tackle that we're trying to turn into a guard. Same thing we tried to do with Gadecki. That did not work. That's only worked twice. That worked with Ali Marpet and it worked with Alex Kappa. Okay, I understand. You shooting 50% right now when you're trying to switch people from one position to another on the offensive line and you draft them out the small school. But at the end of the day, okay, every single player you draft out the small school is not gonna end up being that dude. That's just real talk. We good. Like, for real. Dude, like that, every dude that you go get out of a small school ain't gonna be that dude. Everybody can't switch from guard to tackle or tackle to guard. All right, it's very difficult when you've been playing one position your whole life to switch to another position. That's just changing. That's like changing the way that you moved your whole life, the way you stepped your whole life, the way people seen you your whole life, and one day you just completely flipped the script. It takes time. Change takes time. You feel me? And Gadecki is a prime example. All right, because he's having success this year now that he's playing right tackle. But at the end of the day, that's his natural position. Yeah, last week was disappointing. It was demoralizing. It was almost a detriment to my health and most other Buccaneer fans out there. That was disgusting. At one point, there was like 9 penalties for 86 yards or some craziness like that we had. We were leading in penalties. I think we hit double-digit penalties. All right, like we stopped.
Win football games
You can't win like that. You can't win like that. All right, and I understand. All right, there were some plays that Flag shouldn't have got picked up on when they grabbed Chris Godwin and completely shifted his whole route. That just didn't make any sense to me. There was other plays where I'm watching and I know I'm watching the hold. You just got done held Mike Evans. Mike Evans, instead of bumping and running him, you just grabbed his whole waistline and tried to tackle him. All right, because you can't contain the man. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. But
that was a bad loss, man.
That was a horrible loss. That could cost us the season. That loss could cost us the season. Because yes, I think we can go to Atlanta and win. All right. But if you look at the next 4 games we got coming up, we still got to play Buffalo next week or Thursday. We still got to play the Tennessee Titans. All right. And we still got to play the Houston Texans.
But all these games supposed to be winnable games.
That's what I'm trying to say. The only game we were supposed to be having like a problem with right now is this Buffalo Bill game. We're supposed to be in a position of power right now. But instead, we're looking like straight cowards right now. I ain't seeing no kind of heart out that offensive line when it comes to run blocking. I'm not seeing the proper play calling at the proper time by Dave Canales, man. Todd Bowles is trying to defend Todd a little bit now. Todd is trying to do his thing. He's trying to do a little bit as far as making adjustments and approaching and talking to people, but he is not an offensive coach. That's why the defense looks so good. Defense looks good because he got that on lock. He's trying to find an offensive coach to go with it. And the thing is, if we fire Todd Bowles, right? Say we fire Todd Bowles at the end of the season, right? Who we go get the coach?
Let Todd Bowles be the defensive coordinator.
I've never heard of that happening in my life where you demote the head coach to the defensive coordinator. It don't work like that. You got to go get another person. Now, unless you're talking about going to go get somebody from the 49ers, you know, like the Dolphins did with Mike McDaniel, or like the Houston Texans did with DeMeco Ryans, or like, I mean, we can go on and on and on. on the tree that's coming out right now from Shanahan. If it's not Shanahan tree, I don't want it. And the dog agree. Mm-hmm.
That's some kids playing by the door so he can ball. I hate that shit.
Hey, but at the same time, that's Wody letting it be known that I'm right.
Water, be quiet. Hey, nope, that's my man's in there. What I'm doing, he's definitely doing.
My man's in there was doing. Because you know, that's my man's in there. You know? So, this week, Thursday night, we play the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Line is the Bucks +8. It was 8.5, but it's bumped down to 8 now. Playing in Buffalo, man. You know? And right now, if any time was ever the time to catch a team, this is the time to catch the Buffalo Bills. But here's the issue, right? The worst thing that they do is the worst thing that we do. They are 31st against the run in the NFL. Yards per game, they're like 28th or 29th that they give up. But we are the very worst team in the NFL running the ball. We only run 77.6 yards a game. We haven't had a 100-yard game yet. Baker Mayfield leads the team in yards per rush average. Baker, the playmaker. A lot of y'all want to bench, man. Over under set at 43, bro. Like right now, situationally, Bucks score 23 points a game, right, on offense. So that means when we on the road, as a dog, we score 23 points a game. We're just on the road. While Buffalo, while they're at home, they're scoring 33 points a game, man. That's the number 2 offense or number 3 offense in all of the NFL. All of the NFL. Now, hold up now. They only give up 13 points a game. And the Bucks, we only give up 13 points a game.
You see that?
I see it to the moon, man. I see it, Batman.
Hey, I don't want to say this, but I told you last week about the Jacksonville game. I said, you say, I said, I don't see how you say it like that, but I said, I like it over. I said, both these offenses, and look what it did. Jacksonville and the over. I gave you a 2-pick bet.
Okay.
Gave it to you.
Man, look, you gave it to me after the fact. Me and you ain't talking about that game. But what I
before. If you look at the podcast, you said you liked it under. I like.
Oh no, I did like the
I
under.
said if you like it under, I said you better.
I like Jacksonville though.
Better.
I did pick Jacksonville. I just picked the over.
I don't know.
2 weeks ago was when it was the Colts.
Who they played?
2 weeks ago was when it was the Colts in Jacksonville and Gardner Minshew cost me. But this past week they played New Orleans. They played New Orleans, and I picked Jacksonville. I just said the under because of the fact that I expected a little bit more defense, especially from Jacksonville's been playing better defense right now, and New Orleans plays good defense. So I was not expecting the offensive explosion.
I don't know, Trey.
But when I'm talking about,
I know. All right, this is.
Yeah, you can go back to the tape. You can go back to the tape. Rewind the track. Rewind the track.
We're gonna talk about this later. But hey, look, I'm throwing the red flag.
Here's what I'm gonna do for you. I got a screenshot of what my pick was. All right, I got a screenshot of it of what my pick was because I have to do all these picks on my ESPN fantasy thing. You know what I mean, to keep track of my picks and how good my picks are against the spread. So what I'm gonna do is
No,
I'm gonna
cause
flash that. I'm
no,
gonna flash
I'm gonna
that
bring
in
you all
this
the way back.
video. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
bring you all
saying?
the way back. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna just bring you back. We're talking about the backup quarterback, and I was like, who
Yeah,
is Jacksonville the
CJ
backup
Beathard.
quarterback?
CJ
So you're
Beathard.
like, so that's why
CJ
you like the
Beathard.
New Orleans. That's
I
why you
like the
like the
New
New
Orleans to
Orleans as the
win.
under.
I like the New Orleans to win. But the points were Jacksonville was getting points.
Yeah.
I didn't like New Orleans giving up no points. New Orleans can't never give up points. New Orleans in the beginning of the week was actually getting points. And it switched when they went to go talking CJ Beathard might be starting. And it dropped down to 2 points. When they did Jacksonville getting 2. If Jacksonville getting 2, I gotta take that. New Orleans has been anemic on offense. Just saying. You can rewind the track. It's on YouTube right now. I encourage everyone to go watch
I
it.
ain't tripping, this is a strictly Bucks episode, so you know.
Well, when we talking about this strictly Bucks right now, man, you know the New Orleans Saints are a concern. That loss that they took, and the fact that we took a L, comes all the way back to what you were just saying. The fact of the matter is that we were in a position to take over this division and we let it slip through our fingers. Now we have an opportunity to bounce back against a team that is struggling, a team that is not living up to the billing. But at the end of the day,
I just feel like this. Out of the whole NFC South, we were supposed to be representing the NFC South. Atlanta bombs this year, Carolina bombs this year. New Orleans ain't. So how the hell we ain't at the beating of the division? I don't understand that.
bro. I mean,
I don't understand that. How could, that's why I say, I'm going to say this. 5-time Bulls, black bald head, peanut face ass. Yeah, I want your head, Bulls. You ain't doing it, bro. Hey, I don't give a fuck. Hey, bro, you ain't doing it. You don't have these people prepared enough. They're not prepared. It's too many penalties, too many mistakes. That's on your behalf. That becomes your coaching problem, bro. It's too many penalties.
Who drafted Cody Mount?
Huh?
Who drafted Cody Mount? Where most of these penalties coming from? Who drafted him? Who drafted him? Was it Todd Bowles or Jason Light?
I don't give a damn.
Todd Bowles or Jason? Who drafted Gadecki? Who drafted Robert Hainsey? These three, the majority of the penalties came from our offensive line. And those are the three dudes: Robert Hainsey, Gadecki, and Cody Mount. So hold up. My question to you is, who drafted those three guys?
It ain't about the draft, Trey.
It is about the draft. It is about the draft. We should have a running back right now. We ain't got no running back right now. We can't run the ball. We literally cannot run the ball because we can't draft a running back.
We can't run the ball. But like you say, we were the least sacked quarterback. We were the least sacked team.
Because Baker Mayfield is running around like he running around like he Lamar Jackson.
Okay. So like I said, just because they drafted them, they don't have to be out there.
So who you gonna put out there? We ain't got nobody else to put out there. We ain't got nobody else.
Somebody want to get dirty.
None of them want to get dirty. That's the problem.
Hey, that's the problem. Get rid of the coach and mother. Listen, bro. They are not playing like a well-coached team.
No, we're not.
Play like a well-coached team.
We're not playing
too much, bro.
We're not playing like a very well buttoned up team. And the problem, or my problem right now is, right, okay. My problem, this is always my problem. Anyone who knows me knows this is my problem. When we start talking about firing coaches, it has nothing to do with Todd Bowles. This has everything to do with the fact of how hard it is to install a new system with a new coach and start over, and how many years that takes behind that. Every time you do that, that's 5 years. 5 years. 5 years that you are just struggling, You're a slug. Like, you're not even middle of the pack. You are just a bum. And you end up firing. Hold up. Within that 5 years, if you Tampa Bay, you end up firing that coach, the next coach, and go get another coach. And then you end up firing that one. So 5 years from now, we'll be 3 coaches down the line. 3, and then we'll finally be coming up on possibly getting a top draft pick. It'll happen around year 7 to 8. And then around year 7 to 8, we get the top draft pick, and we get. I'm telling you what the history of the Buccaneers has been.
Continue on with the mediocrity.
No, I'm telling you that I'm telling you make improvement. Okay,
the coach left.
Brother,
he's not no good head coach, bro.
Look, bro,
good head coach,
I'm telling you, make a move. We need a running back right now. Right now, we need one. Right now, we need one. So here's what you do. Here's what you do, right? If you're Jason Light and you worth the salt and you're worth your weight, all right, you go trade for Derrick Henry because Tennessee Titans on a fire sale, or you go trade for Javonte Williams from the Broncos, or you go trade for Dalvin Cook, who's just riding on the bench, or you go trade for Rashad Penny, who's just riding on the bench, ain't even dressing most nights. You know what I mean? These are people who at least ran the ball successfully in the NFL. We got one running back that's averaging -2 yards a game. We got another running back, all right, that just can't decide which way to go. The hole is there on both sides. I watched it. The hole's right there in front of him on both sides. He could have went either right or left. This is multiple times. Instead, he froze and stopped. And he thinks he's Le'Veon Bell. He needs to go out the wide receiver if he thinks he's Le'Veon Bell.
You think for 1 second that you changing your running back, you changing
it's gonna give the offense an opportunity to move the ball down the field.
It's the coach.
It's the you don't. So hold up. When we fire the coach, right? Like I said, who we gonna hire, Face? Okay, so who we gonna hire? It started at the top. That's Jason Light. That's the top. Jason Light's the top. The GM. No, I'm talking about the GM. The GM is the top.
Okay. The players are not responding to this man.
The defense is. The offense is.
How the defense just gave the game up?
Man, one player gave the game up. He put them in the right position to win that game.
Hold on. Philly had us on the field the whole 4th quarter and then score the ball.
Did you honestly? Yeah, Philly's got the best offensive line in the NFL. Hold up. Philly got the best offensive line. Philly got the best offensive line in the NFL. Philly hold everybody up. Philly hold everybody out there like that. They hold everybody out there like that.
You're not supposed to hold the ball for the entire 4th quarter, bro, on one drive. How the hell did that happen, bro?
Because of the fact
the ball the whole entire 4th quarter with the same drive.
Because of the fact that you're playing against the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's not no elite defense, man. That is not no elite defense. And Tampa only bone up in the red zone, really. Throughout the field, they let a lot of shit go on. Tampa needs a new head coach, man. I'm gonna say it. If you don't
so who we gonna hire?
I
keep asking you who we hire. Who we hire?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. You gotta know. You gotta know who to hire. There ain't nobody.
Other head coaches.
Who?
It's other head coaches out there.
Who?
It's out. They out there.
Well, all right. Hold on. Let me think about this. Let me think about this for a second. Let me think about this for a second. Because we got to go get a defensive coordinator too. So hold up. Let me think about this for a second. So these are coaches that are out there, right? Coaches you got out there right now. You got Ben Johnson with Detroit Lions, offensive coordinator. We can go try to snatch him up. We could try to go get Jim Harbaugh from Michigan, but I doubt he's leaving, regardless of what's going on right now. We can go try to get Lincoln Riley from USC, but I doubt he's leaving right
Man,
now.
you gonna go get
Um,
Howard Cosell. I don't
who?
give a damn. You need to get somebody other than Todd Bowles. I know that. You know that. Hey,
Man,
listen.
listen.
I don't like to say this, being
When
that
I
he's
come up when I come up with a problem, I have a solution, or I have issue. I have like resolutions for that. You know what I mean? Don't come with a problem if you ain't got no resolution. So you telling me
I'm
you
telling you what the
okay?
problem
Well,
is.
you okay? I look, and I'm telling you,
I'm
I
just a
understand.
mechanic.
I understand
I'm
he
just a
part of the
mechanic.
problem.
I just can tell you what's wrong with the car. That's
Man, he
all I
part
can.
of the problem. He part
I
of
can
the
definitely,
problem. His
I can
number,
definitely tell you this.
his defense is ranked number 5 in the total NFL, and only giving up
You said
15
he's a
points a
head
game.
coach. He's not no defensive
Hold up.
coordinator
No,
no more,
look,
Trey.
look. It's a
He's a
problem.
head coach.
His offense. All right, his offense. That who he hired. Hold up, listen. Who he hired an offensive coordinator. All right, who has never called plays in his life. He hired someone who has never called plays in his life since he was calling plays in high school.
Who did that?
Jason Light and Todd Bowles. They're a
Todd
combo.
Bowles.
They're a
Todd
combo.
Bowles wanted
They're
that
a
man
combo,
as
man.
on his coaching staff.
Brother, they're a combo,
Jason
man.
Light
Jason
don't
Light and
hire
Todd
coaches
Bowles
like
come
that.
together.
Jason Light don't hire coaches.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He
Man,
hired Bruce
coaches
Arians.
want who
He
they want on their
hired
staff,
Todd
bro.
Bowles. He's the one who gave the job to Todd Bowles over Byron Leftwich. Thank God.
Yeah,
Okay, and then he turned around
that
and then he turned
that
around and sandbagged the man with some sorry draft picks, garbage draft picks, and sandbagged him with Byron Leftwich. Got lucky. Bruce Arians did this
so
thing,
hold on,
and
hold on.
Tom Brady
So
came. Let's just
let
be
me ask you
honest.
something.
Let's just be
Let me
honest. He got
let me
lucky.
ask you
Tom
something.
Brady came. He
Okay,
lucky.
let me ask
Tom
you
Brady
something.
came to Tampa.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something then.
No one believed
Are you
Tom Brady
telling
was coming
me
to Tampa.
are you telling me that Todd Bowles is a good coach, or do you like him because he's a good defensive coordinator? Because you keep saying the defense. If that's the case, how is that
I
for a
like.
defensive
I'll
coordinator,
tell you
bro?
what I like. I like to stand pat until I find another coach that's better. And then when I find another coach that's better, I do what I
Is
did to Dungy. I fire this coach and I go get another coach. That's what I do. I
to Dungeon?
maintain
What you did in Dungeon?
what I did. What did Tampa Bay Buccaneers do to Dungy?
Shit on
Dungy built
themselves.
up the defense. Hold up.
They shit on
No,
themselves.
they didn't,
The Buck
because Dungy
the
went over
Bucks
to.
did.
No,
And
they didn't. They got one Super Bowl. That's what they
they'd have
thought.
won multiple championships with Tony Dungy.
How? The offense couldn't score.
It was right there.
The
It
what
was
did we
right
do?
there.
It wasn't
Hold
right
on.
there. The offense
Hold on,
couldn't
you just
score.
said it.
We
He
couldn't
could have went out.
score.
He could have went and hired an offensive coordinator.
We
He
couldn't
didn't have the
score,
same
and he
coaches.
didn't.
It didn't
He
have the
kept.
same
He
coach.
hired. He
But
didn't. He
the
hired
same thing
bums.
right now with Tom
He
Bowles,
hired
bro.
bums. He hired Shula's
Okay, and I'm saying the
son
same thing with
and a
Tom
couple
Bowles.
other slugs.
And
You know
Tom
what I
Bowles
mean?
doing the same thing.
I okay, and that's look. I understand that.
So
And
who
like
the
I
defensive
said, what what
coordinator is?
what 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 happened with Dungy? We replaced Dungy,
And you definitely, but let me show you something.
and we gonna do
Tony
the same
Dungy,
thing to
hold on.
Todd Bowles.
Let me show you something. Tony Dungy was hired as a head coach. His resume was head coaching. He didn't come
Brother.
here as no coordinator.
Yeah, he
Tony Dungy
did.
didn't come here as a coordinator. That's the
Tony
difference.
Dungy
They
had
gave this
have
man
never
the
been a
shot.
head. No, Tony Dungy had never been a head coach ever. When we gave him that shot, when we gave
He
him the
was a
shot,
head coach when
he
he
came
came
from
here.
Minnesota. He was a defensive coordinator for Minnesota Vikings when he came here.
No, right
Yeah,
before he came here.
yeah.
It
Before he
don't
came
matter.
here, he was
It
never a
don't
head
matter.
coach before that. And
It
then
don't matter. It don't matter.
when he got
They
Peyton
gave
Manning,
him, they gave Tom
hold
Bowles
on now. Then
opportunity.
when he got Peyton Manning, he still couldn't close the deal. It
Why he
took him
didn't?
forever
He
to
got
close the
one with
deal.
Peyton Manning. He
Yeah,
got two
no,
on with Peyton. He
Five
got
years
two
later,
on.
no, he got one. He got
One with
one.
Peyton.
He
The
got
other
one.
coach that
He got one.
he retired.
Yeah, he got one. Peyton got the other one with the Broncos. Come on now, dog.
Come on, dog. What? You need a fighter's bone. They gave him an opportunity. He's not a good head coach. He's a good defensive coordinator. He's not no good head coach.
Man.
He's not.
Look
how
like
the
I
players
said,
respond to him.
like
Hold
I
on.
said, if we fire him, right? Okay.
Just go get you another coordinator.
No, look.
Go get you another coordinator from another
No, no,
team.
no, no. Go from where? They don't make them like that. They don't make coordinators that shut down Patrick Mahomes. They don't make coordinators that regularly shut down great quarterbacks. They just don't. They don't. They don't. Our
So
defense
he
has
need to
been.
be a
All right, hold up.
coordinator
Look,
and not a
look.
head coach.
I'm listen, and
How you
that's
gonna shut
cool.
somebody down with all
But
these
you don't.
penalties and all this?
You don't.
The players
As
not responding to him, bro.
look.
They're not responding to him.
I'm telling you right now. Okay, you don't replace someone until you have the replacement, until you've
So why he
seen
ain't
the
replaced
replacement.
Ryan Neal yet? Why he ain't replaced Ryan Neal yet?
The replacement there. We just got done paying Ryan Neal. Guess
Because
who
he's a
paid?
bad coach.
Hold up. Guess who? No.
Because
Guess
he's
who paid
coaching.
Ryan Neal? Guess who paid Ryan Neal?
Man,
Guess who paid him? Guess who signed him? Guess who signed him?
Deion supposed to snatch him
No,
out the
no, no,
game.
no. He is supposed to snatch him out the game. I told you he's supposed to snatch him out the game. I'm the one who said that. But guess who signed? Who signed Ryan Neal? Who signed Ryan Neal? Who signed Ryan Neal? I'm gonna ask you. Who signed Ryan Neal?
He had to want him.
No.
The coach.
No.
The coach has to want these players before it don't just
Ryan Neal was cut.
General
I'm gonna
manager
explain
go
it
for
to
what
you.
the coach
When you listen to what happened with him, you'll understand. Ryan Neal was cut by the Seattle Seahawks. His PFF grade was the second or third highest in all of the NFL as a safety. Okay. And guess who pays attention to PFF? Jason Light. And so since the Seattle Seahawks released him, Jason Light asked Dan Dallas, "Hey, Dave, you know I just hired you. And what do you think about this dude from Seattle? We are signing David Wells from Seattle right now, too. And we are signing, there was another guy we signed from Seattle at that point in time. None of them are on the team. All right. And nonetheless, he went to him. PFF grade good. He graded out good from the way he played last year. How was he in Seattle? Yeah, let's bring him in. Got him on the cheap. But we already have an undrafted free agent that's been here for years, earning his way on this team, knows the defense, knows where he's supposed to be at. This was a late off-season signing, if you remember correctly, when Ryan Neal got here. All right. So at the end of the day, apparently
he's better than D. Delaney.
Nah, because he won't be out there. I guarantee he won't be out there for D. Delaney this week. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Head coach.
No, yeah, I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
I know what it is.
No, it ain't even about knowing what it is. It's knowing who don't need to be there at that point. Now, the next problem is trying to figure out who to put at running back but you don't have one. So since you don't have one, you can't figure that out. But guess why you don't have one? Because you ain't got a head coach. No, because you ain't got someone who can draft one.
Hey, Tabo, you better be lucky I ain't in the front office. Huh? You better be lucky I ain't in the front office.
If you was in the front office, we would be 1-4. 1-5 right now. If you was in the front office.
You crazy as hell.
1-5.
You crazy as hell. I have us a coach.
Well, who? I keep asking you, who? You can't name one.
I just don't feel like busting my brain trying to find out. It's coaches that ain't even coaching right now that could come back and coach. If the right opportunity, to present itself, since you keep looking at offensive coordinator, I said head coach.
I'm telling you who.
I didn't say go get
I'm like an owl around here, dog.
We got a defensive coordinator.
I might be from Temple because I got the owl going. Who?
We already got a defensive coordinator,
man,
head coach right now, and that's why we can't figure this shit out.
Hey, you are right. You're right. We need
know how to make these proper.
Faith, you're right. We need an offensive coordinator. We need an offensive coordinator. You need an offensive coordinator. You're right. We do. Okay. But the last time that we went straight offense and no defense, we ended up with 30 for 30. 30 and 30. We ended up. There was no. Last time we had a well-balanced team. Who was the coach? Who was the? I know. So who was the coach? The last time we had a well-balanced team, who was the coach?
Their teams don't get penalized like that, bro.
Who was the coach? I'm asking you. Who was the coach? Who was the coach the last time we had a well-balanced team?
Who was the coach?
Yeah.
Tony Dungy.
No.
Yo.
No. We had well-balanced defense. Our offense couldn't do nothing.
Oh, offense was all right, man. We used
No,
to
it
have all
wasn't.
right.
We were scoring what we scoring right now. 13 points a game. We scoring 13 points a game right now. That's what we were scoring back then too.
No.
Yeah. You don't remember when Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks used to tell them, look, if you give us 17 points, you give us 17 points. No, they used to say, they used to go to the office and say, give us 17 points. Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
I know.
So it wasn't this
But
or that.
yet,
We had a hell of a running game. We had a hell of a running game for years.
Faith.
So,
We were not well balanced when Dungy was here.
You can have Todd
We
Bowles.
were well balanced. I didn't say Todd Bowles.
You think Todd Bowles gonna bring you a Super Bowl?
No, I don't think I'm gonna get a Super Bowl this year. I don't think I'm gonna get a Super Bowl next year.
I didn't say this.
I don't think I'm gonna get a Super Bowl in the next 2 years.
Looking at his style of coaching, the way these players respond to him, do you think that we could get a Super Bowl in Tampa with Todd Bowles?
No.
So why are you wasting your time with him? You gave him an opportunity.
Faith.
I'm looking at the way players respond to him. I'm looking at the way they get penalized.
What players are you looking at? You keep looking at the offensive line. They're the ones who getting penalized.
They're the ones getting penalized, bro.
Mike Evans in the offensive line, yes. Mike Evans in the offensive line. Mike Evans for push-offs, offensive line, hold.
What a funny name defensive back. I ain't some for us.
Undrafted rookie free agent, Christian Izzian.
He got 2 flags back to back down there the other game. It's just you having too much unnecessary lack of preparation.
He's an undrafted. He is an undrafted rookie free agent. Undrafted. Undrafted.
I don't care. You the coach. You got him on the field.
Because there ain't no one better. He's better than Zion McCollum somehow. We drafted him too. There's another one we drafted.
You keep trying to trade these pieces like these people don't got talent, and I'm telling you, it's the coach ain't putting these dudes in the best position to win. That's what I'm saying. He's not putting them in the best position to win. He don't have them prepared, because if that was the case, they would have understood what this last game meant, bro. They would not let the Atlanta Falcons go like that, and they wouldn't have had the type of penalties and the way they played. That shit.
Hold on, Face. So Anton Winfield, Anton Winfield didn't understand what the game was about. Yaya Diaby didn't understand what the game was about. Kalijah Kancey didn't understand what the game was about. Levante David. Hold on. Levante David. Hold on. I love Levante David. I'm naming all the names that showed up in that game. Levante David wasn't acting like, he know how important that game was. Baker. We'll go to the offensive side. You act like Baker wasn't acting like he didn't understand how important that game was. Mike Evans. Hold up. Mike Evans. Hold on, look. Mike Evans.
Did they win the game? Hold on. Did they win the game? I'm going to answer your question. Since you asking me all these questions with this smart shit.
You ain't answer my question. You ain't answer my question.
Did they win the game, Trey?
No. Now you answer my question.
They didn't understand the
magnitude. Now you answer my question. Now you answer my question. So anytime you lose, you don't understand the magnitude of the situation.
Anytime you got down to double-digit penalty.
That's what you just said.
And this game is such of importance. No, they didn't understand the task. Because for one, you already know penalties kill drives. Penalties kill morale. Penalties do a lot of things, bro. So if your coach allowing this type of stuff to kill drive, that don't just kill this one drive. That take the air out of the whole team. Bro, you got this constantly, bro. Come on. You the head coach. When you go, these grown-ass men, this ain't college kids, bro. You got to have these dudes prepared, man. That's coaching. You can't sit there and tell me that don't fall on the head coach, man. When you got people out there making silly mistakes, bro. Like, come on, man. Then I don't know, man. We stopped the people, got down there, got what we needed to go up. Y'all turn around and let those people score in a minute or some change. Come on, that's the defense. This your side of the ball. Come on, man. It wasn't no way they supposed to came back and won that game, man.
No, but we wasn't supposed to.
On,
Game
man.
wasn't supposed to be that
That's
close
the
neither.
coaching, bro. Because I can't say nothing when players ain't performing up to par. If you the supervisor, people gonna come to you. Hey man, hey, I don't know what's up with such and such. You feel what I'm saying? And it's on you to
Hold
make
on
them.
1 second. Hold on, man. It sound like somebody banging on my motherfucking door. Man, listen. At the end of the day, there's a lot of things that the Bucks need to work on, man. A lot of things we need to address. Do we need to fire the coach? Probably. Do we need to hit a hard restart and just reset and get rid of everyone on the team? Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, let Devontae David go, let Vita Vea go. You know, I mean, that's what no. Hold
You
on.
ain't
Do
doing
we
that.
let
I don't think them
hold
players
on,
got
hold on, hold on.
with
Keep hold on to Tristan Wirfs. You know, because he's still younger. Let go of really go ahead and trade off Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean. You know, you can get a lot of draft picks for all of everything that I just got done telling you about just now. You can start over. That's what we're doing. That's what you're asking about for right now.
Nah.
You're asking for a hard
Guess what?
reset.
I'm gonna show
Which
you
is
why you
okay.
wouldn't.
I've already fixed my mind around a hard reset because I already see it coming down the pipe.
You gonna have to, far as the head coach is not a reset.
The head coach is a reset.
I don't think Todd Bowles came and implemented no type of special offense here.
It's not about
all. We've been running the same defense. We've been running the same defense
since he's been here.
Since okay,
because
then,
when Lovie Smith was here,
like
when Lovie Smith was here, our defense was garbage. Trash. When Lovie Smith was here, our defense was trash. How? We were having to score 35 points a game and still losing games. We had Jameis Winston. We're averaging 35 points a game, and we are still losing games. We're still losing games. Yeah, he was. Lovie Smith is the one who drafted Jameis. Yeah, Jameis. And then it was Dirk Cutter after that. Yeah. Yeah. That's how the order goes.
Lovie Smith was the defensive coordinator?
He was the head coach. Just like Todd Bowles is the head coach. Running the defense. Same thing.
No, he come on the defensive side of the ball.
No, bro. He was running the defense. Lovie Smith was running the defense. Same, just like Todd Bowles running the defense.
Chicago had a good ass defense. Okay. Lovie Smith.
We had a sorry defense.
Had a damn good defense.
No. Their defense was okay. They were in a sorry division.
Huh?
Yeah.
The division ain't got nothing to do with the defense.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Who you play against? You play against them. See, that's 6 games. That is 6 games. It's 6 games. Where are the stats? You get to rack up against the lowly Lions back then, against the mediocre Minnesota Vikings back then, and against Green Bay. Mediocre, yeah. Mediocre.
Just 5 Todd Bowles.
Yeah, look,
reset.
I'm okay with it.
Reset.
I've already accepted the fact that a 10-year, a 10, 7 to 10 year, you know, it is what it takes. It takes 7 to 10 years. I've already accepted that. I accepted that when we paid Brady, that we were gonna have to take at least a 10-year just of trash.
Well, straight garbage. It's definitely gonna be that way with the head coaching. This staff right here, I don't see them getting it done. Cause I don't see it.
So in other words, Buffalo gonna cover. So in other words,
I don't even like his response to how they lose and the shit he say.
So like I said, that means you like Buffalo giving up the 8. That means you probably like Houston, because this is a discussion I had with somebody earlier today.
Hold up.
That means you probably like Houston. That means you probably like Houston. Hold up. That means you probably like Houston money line. Okay. That means you probably like we're going on a 4-game losing streak because we play 49ers too. So we got the Bills, we got the Houston, we got the Titans, and then we got the 49ers the next 4 games. So you're saying we're
But I'm
going on
gonna
a
say this.
5-game losing streak right now.
I ain't
5
gonna say.
games.
I ain't gonna say that.
5
I ain't
games.
gonna say that. But I do like the Bucks and the Bills game over. I do like that.
50.
Anytime
What
that
is
you,
what
anytime
I
that you
say the
get
over
them,
was? 43.
yeah.
Do you want to know what they're scoring the last 3 games? Both teams. Last 3 games, Buffalo is scoring 19 points a game. Last 3 games,
Listen,
and the Bucks score 15 points a game and give up 15
Buffalo.
points a game.
I'll take you under. Keep taking the games under.
No, I ain't telling you to take it under. I don't like the over under in this game. You know what I mean? I don't like the over under because I can see the game getting to somewhere around 24-14, 24-17. I can see somewhere around there. So this is only a teaser game for me. I could never mess with this game. It's not only is there too much emotion tied to the game, but the fact of the matter is Josh Allen playing like his name is Anthony Davis. EKG, up and down. Can't count on him. He leading the league in turnovers since he got in the league. Then
You can count on that
that
game to go
hold
over.
up. Then hold up. They, like I said earlier, they got the worst rushing defense in the NFL, and we got the worst rushing offense in the NFL. So this is going to tell us everything we need to know about the Bucks. If we can't run the ball if Rachaad White can't run the ball, and these guys can't run the ball on the worst running defense in the NFL, then we know what we are. It's time to fire everyone. Cut everyone, fire sell, get every draft pick you can possibly get. Let's just go through the futility because at the end of the day, like Face said, would you rather be in the middle of the pack or would you rather be at the bottom of the barrel? I mean, I just hate being at the bottom of the barrel. But I know that in order to get past all this, I'm eventually gonna have to be the bottom of the barrel. It's just how long? Well, y'all let us know in the comments, man. Because at the end of the day, we can only do what we do. This game day with Trey. That's my homeboy Face, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.